Hello there. So this week we're talking about our digital identities and how our digital identities define us, whether online or in person. In the real world, myself is the same as my digital identity. I like to be with my family, play sports, pretty patriotic, and I like to just make people happy. The only thing that changes is when I'm at work, I tend to be a little bit more firm, and when I'm home, I really don't have that same point. So when I go online, it's just being happy. But when I'm doing work, I have to be a little bit more strict. I can't be all happy. So, um, how does technology enable you to be fully express dimensions of your identity? When I'm online, I can show my soft side. Like I can show more compassion towards people. Put different things online that I might see that might be patriotic, where in real life I'm just like, it's my job. So technology governs the influence and shapes your identity. Doesn't really shape my identity. It makes me miss some things that are important. I get strung up watching videos on YouTube. Sometimes it just makes me lazy. But unlike the lady that we read about today, Abba Dawasar, she believes that you miss out a lot of stuff in the real world thanks to digital, which I see a lot from people, like just the way people pick up women per se. Instead of going to a place and meeting people, we meet people online now. So it makes it a little different. Me personally, I don't really have that issue. So I don't really get strung up with it. I don't miss out on much because I spend more time in the real world than my digital identity. I go out to sea for 6 months at a time, and I could care less what's going on Facebook and Twitter. So as long as I can talk on the phone with my wife and have actual conversations, then I'll fly out. I don't really need my digital self. How is digital identity a product of social and technological context in which you live? My digital identity is not very exciting. Obviously, like I've been saying, I'm more likely to talk to someone as a real person than like on a video game. I'm in the Navy, so I enjoy talking smack with other people. We do it a lot. It's what passes the day. But when I'm online, I really don't do that because I feel like you get a better vibes from it when you guys get to do it face to face than when we actually do it online. Online, it's just guys being internet tough guys, mainly little kids doing stupid things. That's just not stuff that I like. How is your online identity like a performance? I like to cheer people up when they're down. A lot of people online put their feelings out there, and I like to go reply with jokes and lighten their mood. I can do this in person also, but online I have a bigger audience. I can get to more people, like my family in New York, my family in Florida that I won't get to see. I can be online and they're having a bad day. They mention something, I can give a corny dad joke and make everybody happy. I'm not a poet or anything. I just like to make people happy. I don't try to seize my inner awesomeness as the rating states. I don't try to get the crowd to like me. I'm not a celebrity. I don't need to get people to like me. If you have a problem with something that I say, just delete me. I can care less. So my real life personality is a lot more important to me than my digital personality. It's just something I do when I'm bored and I want to go watch some TV or watch some videos. Now my behavior is different when I'm in public compared to online. So in public, I get very passionate about politics. Fortunately, since I'm in the military, I gotta watch what I say online because if you take it out of context, it's a very big issue. They can change it to say that a Navy sailor shows how the Navy feels when that's how I feel. But in person, we can talk about it. And I can explain my feelings. So you can't really blow it out of context because I can explain it face to face. That's really the only difference between that online. Is I gotta watch what I say because it's always out there and it'll never change. It can be used against me. I'll get it just for make it seem better or explain what I'm saying so that people don't blow everything out of proportion. My digital identity affect your sense of who you are. My digital identity doesn't really change me. I'm still the same guy online and in person. Like I said earlier, I can just get to more people online. People that I normally won't see, people that aren't in my house. I pretty much stay just with my family. So online, anytime someone's having issues, I can be there to get with them. Or to try to make people smile with my corny dad joke. I use them all the time.